Did you know that the first English settlement in the New World was a disaster? Perhaps you've heard the story of Roanoke before, or maybe even the creation of Jamestown. But have you heard about the Spanish colonies in North America, or the French and Dutch settlements? Colonial America was diverse, with European settlers from various nations coming to the New World and meeting the Native Americans who already inhabited the land. What were their interactions like? Was there any semblance of peace between all of the groups who called this land their home? This audiobook will examine that in more detail, as well as take a closer look at how some of the major British colonies were formed. The current-day United States owes its heritage to all of the people who moved or already lived there, but Britain perhaps had the greatest influence. After all, even today, Americans celebrate their independence from Great Britain. So, what are you waiting for? Dive into this exciting period of history and learn more about how the United States became what it is today. In this audiobook, you will discover the early days of the Age of Discovery and the European navigators who opened the world to colonization, the rivalries that took place among England, France, and Spain, the role of religion, and how it played a factor in colonization, the establishment of the 13 colonies, a closer look at New York, Virginia, and Pennsylvania, including their origins, and how they prospered, how life in the colonies differs from the modern day, the roles the Founding Fathers played, and a brief look at the road to the American Revolution, and so much more. Here's an excerpt from the audiobook. The colonial period of American history lasted almost 300 years. It saw discoveries, revolution, and the shaping of a future country. From 1492 to about 1763, several countries made their play for the land. France, Spain, and England all attempted to plant their flag on the North American continent. Each country staked a claim, but it seems that England was the true victor, at least in regards to the modern United States. But ultimately, the pioneering, inventive, and scrappy colonists earned their freedom and rights to the land. The road to revolution began in 1763. To their credit, the colonists attempted to compromise with Britain before rebelling against it. However, to fully understand colonial America and the colonists' road to revolution, it's important to cover what happened before even Jamestown was settled in 1607. Spain first made inroads in North America. Its territories, in what would become the United States of America, consisted of the southern portion, such as Florida, New Mexico, and California. France was the next to enter the picture, but it never held much compared to Spain and England, which was the next large power to arrive on the scene. Once the door opened for the English to sail to the New World, religion became a big reason Englishmen risked their lives on the seas. As the Puritan movement gained steam and the Church of England grew in opposition to it, the new land turned into an opportunity for the bravest of souls. By 1790, the British population in the United States was quite large. It stood at 66.3%, with just over 2.6 million people. After that, there were the German, Scottish, Irish, Dutch, and French, who were all in the single digits, percentage-wise. The largest group was the Scottish, at 5.6% and 221,000 people. In terms of religion, the makeup depended on the location. By 1775, 575,000 individuals identified as Congregationalists in New England. The Quaker population stood at 40,000, and the vast majority of them lived in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.